of Rome. We are currently walking down a street in clothes that are fit for an audience with the Pope because we're going to the Vatican. Woo woo. I know basically nothing about the Pope, so it's going to be an educational day for me. Jay's quite excited because, do you want to say why you're excited?
Yeah, obviously going to Catholic Church, kind of like the Pope is a bit of a superstar, so going to where he lives is kind of really exciting. I'm fangirling a little bit.
He's Jay's bae. And I'm also convinced that our hotel is actually the Grand Budapest Hotel in real life, but like substitute the pink of the Grand Budapest Hotel for green and you literally have our hotel. There's like people that look like they haven't left the building in about 10 years and it's just like really weird.
It's like,
it's odd.
yeah.
It's odd, but it's fun and it's good. It's like 4 stars apparently. And now we're off to the Vatican, gonna try and navigate the city's metro system. So you would think being on the tube every day we'd be okay with that, but we shall see. I have a feeling it's not gonna be as easy as we think, but hey, let's go see the Pope. Yay! We're in London so much now, I know how annoying we are to everyone. Like, when I'm on the tube and I know people don't know where they're going, I'm just like, get out of my way. And now we're the people that need to get out of the way. The line, if you have not got a ticket for the Vatican, is fairly endless and it's also like in the sun, so pretty glad we booked online now. Just gotta hope that they actually let us in. In the Pope's display cabinet right now because it's everything that's been gifted to him from around the world, which is pretty cool. It's like Aboriginal, Malaysian, Indonesian, everything that people just want to give him.
Put it in like the flying glass.
We're now looking at how the Pope liked to get around and my personal favourite is this one. Is done. So we were in the Vatican from like 11:30 until about 3 o'clock or something. We spent a lot of time going around there and there's only so many times that you can see the same naked baby in 1,000 different paintings. But we did see the Sistine Chapel, which was pretty cool. It was kind of creepy because there were just people shouting like, silence, all the time. And to be honest, if I was like having some sort of spiritual moment, I would have found them shouting silence more off-putting than some general chatter. Do you agree?
I feel like it wasn't the spiritual experience I was expecting.
Yeah, it was just like a load of guards shouting, "Stop talking! Don't stand in the entrance, move!" It just reminded me of Spaceship Earth at Epcot, where they have Michelangelo that's painting the roof, and I was like, I'm there. I am in that building, which is pretty cool. I think I probably need to get more spiritual if that's the coolest part of it for me. But, so now we are going to try and find a castle, and we're going to try and not melt to death. And we're also trying to find ice cream. Yeah, lots of finding going on.
I feel like if you have to pick between castle and ice cream, I'm going to pick ice cream.
Yeah, we should probably do that soon. One giant sweat now. I found a pretty epic vlog location. This is insane. It's so big. Now I'm getting dizzy. Yeah, so as it turned out, we forgot about this place. This place being St. Peter's Square, yes, correct, Jay's nodding, because this isn't near the entrance and the exit of the Vatican tour, so we forgot that we actually wanted to come here, and we remembered that it existed because we were looking at some postcards and we were like, oh, we haven't seen that thing, let's go find it. So we're absolute top class tourists right now. This heat is ridiculous. It's like 4:30 and it's still like 35 degrees. 35 degrees. Yay, heat. But I've changed into my shorts now, so that's okay. Jay's also just remembered something very important that she would like to share.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's for our friend Holly. I mean, it's Pope Francesco doing this, but that's not why I bought it. I bought it because the Pope's in a sombrero. Have you ever in your life?
It's just great. He's just so
happy. He's the happiest man.
He's the jolliest Pope to ever live.
Yeah. We love him. I mean, it doesn't mean I've got to carry around this, but
you look like a very good Catholic right now.
Absolutely. It's a lot.
And that is the end of day 2 in Rome. We just went for a really lovely dinner at this little pizzeria that's just around the corner from the hotel, and it was so good. Like, I had prosciutto with what was it?
Bruschetta with prosciutto.
Bruschetta with prosciutto. Yes, I think, and it was like so good. I'm like obsessed with salty foods, and it was just like, yes, so good. And then I had like the best carbonara of my life, and we were literally the only tourists in there. Everyone else was Italian, so that's how you know it's a good place, really. So that was lovely. We also polished off a bottle of wine, and Jay had some crumbly chocolate dessert thingy, which was pretty good. So tomorrow we are getting up super early, which I'm not super excited about because it's free to get into all the museums in Rome tomorrow. I think this happens on the first Sunday of every month, and the Colosseum is included in that. So we're going to try and get there for 8:30 in the morning, which means leaving here at 7:30, which means getting up at 6:30 to try and get in without having to queue for hours in the sun. So fingers crossed. And then as our reward for getting up and doing that, we're going to come back here and have a little siesta because, you know, when in Rome. So that is our plan for tomorrow, our third day of 4 days in Rome. So yeah, looking forward to a good sleep. Good night. Bye.